As Aristotle said, every adult who's around children impacts their character, whether they like it, intend it, or not. Obviously, in schools, we're talking about educators and the other people who work in and around schools. But that's about every adult. And the most obvious one, doesn't take any argument to convince people, are the child's parents. Parents have the single strongest opportunity to impact the character of their children. And if indeed schools want to do this systematically and effectively, being allies with parents in this sacred endeavor to socialize each next generation, to responsibly inherit and shepherd the world that is bequeathed to them. That alliance between parents and teachers becomes all the more important. Furthermore, research tells us that when parents are positively involved in children's schooling, everybody wins. So many parents don't even realize it's their job. They think, I take care of the child at home, and then the school takes care of them when they go to school. But in fact, that partnership, and it should be a partnership, really is critical to boosting the child's success. One intriguing study found that for children who come from communities where there's not much emphasis on education and not a lot of resources to support it, and oftentimes families that don't highly value education, one of the ways to get those children to succeed in school is to change the growth mindset of their parents. Because if the parents believe their kids can succeed in school, then children are far more likely to actually succeed. Now, schools often will involve parents, but in superficial ways. Parents as audience. So they'll send notes home, they'll inform parents, they'll let them know about what's going on. And sometimes they take a step further and see parents as clients or customers. And so they will do for parents. They will teach them things. They will give them resources. But ultimately, if we want the optimal partnership, it has to be a partnership. And parents have to be involved in the co-design of schools, the use of schools, the delivery of education, policy making, the assessment of education. And the more schools can find ways to effectively partner with parents, one, the more likely parents are to be allies of school. And the two, the more children will be likely to benefit from education in an optimal way.